A woman I know, I'll call her Mara, signed up for a research study. It was posted on a local job board. Paid behavioral study, $300 for 2 hours. Decision making research. It was hosted in a rented office suite. Legitimate paperwork, consent forms, university branding, nothing felt strange. The researcher was a woman in her 30s, friendly, calm, professional. The study was simple. Mara sat at a desk with a tablet and answered questions, mostly personality stuff. Do you prefer routine or spontaneity? Do you trust people easily? How often do you double check locked doors? Standard survey material. After 45 minutes, the questions shifted, more specific. When was the last time you cried? Who do you call when you're scared? What's your biggest regret from high school? Mara hesitated, but answered honestly. It didn't feel dangerous, just invasive. At the end, the researcher smiled. Last section, she said, memory recall. The tablet displayed a list of statements. Mara had to mark them as true or false. The first few were harmless. You had a dog as a child. You broke your arm before age 10. You've been to Canada. False, false, true. Then one appeared that made her pause. You still sleep with the hallway light on. She blinked. That wasn't something she'd written anywhere. She lived alone. And yes, she left the hallway light on at night. She marked it false. The researcher didn't react. Next statement. You check behind the shower curtain before using the bathroom. Her stomach tightened. She had never told anyone that. She marked false again. The final statement appeared. You moved the spare house key from the kitchen drawer to the blue ceramic bowl 3 weeks ago. Her hands went cold. She had done that, after misplacing it temporarily. She stared at the screen. The researcher was watching her carefully now, not smiling. Mara forced a small laugh. How would you know that? The researcher tilted her head slightly. It's a memory study, she said. That wasn't in the questionnaire. No, the researcher replied softly. But it was correct, wasn't it? Mara didn't answer. She grabbed her bag. I think I'm done. The researcher didn't stop her, didn't argue, just said, Thank you for your participation. Mara left quickly. The $300 was transferred to her account before she even reached her car. That night, she felt unsettled, not scared, just observed. She checked her apartment carefully. Doors locked, windows locked, nothing disturbed. Still, she unplugged her smart speaker, covered her laptop camera, turned off her phone. Paranoid, maybe. At 2:16 a.m., her bedroom light turned on. Not flickered, turned on. She sat upright in bed. Her phone, which she had powered off, lit up on the nightstand. The screen displayed a notification. No app icon. No sender, just text. You marked several answers incorrectly. Her blood went cold. Another notification appeared. You do check the shower curtain. The hallway light, the one she always left on, switched off. Darkness swallowed the apartment. One final message came through. We're studying why. Her bedroom door creaked open, slowly, not forced, not kicked, just opened. She doesn't remember screaming. She remembers the hallway being completely dark, and the overwhelming feeling that the study had never been about personality. It had been about access. The next morning, her apartment showed no signs of entry. Police found nothing. The research company's website was gone. The office suite had been rented for just one weekend. Temporary credentials, disposable emails, The payment came from an untraceable account. The part that still bothers her most, the consent form she signed stated clearly, participants may be observed in their natural environment for accuracy of results. She thought that meant follow-up surveys, not that the study started before she walked into the building and didn't end when she left. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed tonight's story. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next scary story.